All right, so the solution to LED street lights is to have a power outage. Now, as you can see, there's some lights still here, okay, and they're not very good. But the rest of this place, like all the rest of it except for these lights here behind us, on the other side, no lights anywhere. This new building they're building here, you can kind of see it. It's under construction. It's completely dark. Same thing with the apartment complex that's already lived in, total darkness. Except for a few things, a few lights here with the pavilion out here. This is almost, I mean, these lights still suck. They're still blinding, but it's like, I don't have to use this. I don't have to use my, what do you call it, orange tinted glasses for night walking. You know, my night walking glasses, you know? But this is kind of weird. I'm almost certain the minute I arrive here, all the lights are on. And again, this is like a 10-story building here. If we can focus in. 0 lights except for one street light here that's near the outdoor theater thing. Wow, this is great. I wish I could show everybody this. It's never been this dark here. This is great. Like, it's pitch dark. Oh. I mean, I prefer a little bit of lights, but... All right, so let's turn this off. Yeah, this is amazing. It's like there's nothing. Now let's do, I have the flashlight on here. But you can see here in the building, you see some flashing there. I think that's like the generators or emergency stuff. There is some flashing here. So, and again, this is, I mean, okay, maybe we can have a little bit more light here. But, I mean, I'm okay with it going totally dark and like no one's out here because it's just like a Thursday night. It's around midnight. There's some flashing. I think we can see it in the, yeah. This is like a deserted, I love it. I absolutely love it. There's some alarms going off. I think is the hotel on at all? Ooh, the hotel's totally dark. That's a hotel. You can see the red lights up there for the helicopters and planes. That's the Marriott. The lobby is well lit. But everything else is, wow. This is insane. There's like nothing on. Wow. This is like a little bus stop type deal, a little trolley thing. It's completely off. There's some lights over there and they're gross and disgusting. They come across as green. They're super white to me, but ooh, it's like a zombie apocalypse here. I think that's the pub where there was the shooting a couple months ago. This is cool. Again, that's the hotel in front of us here. The lobby is lobbying. Right, that's the apartment complex, or that's a condo thing. Huh. Yeah, it looks like there's some cops in the condo place. All right. All right, let's go back to one here. So there's some generator power for, let me take the earbuds out because I can't hear anything. No, this is pretty neat. So, all right. So these awful things, I can hear a generator. Like, these awful things are like so bright. They put these in a couple of years ago, and they're like the whitest, most awful things. And again, nothing. I bet that might be somebody's emergency lights or something. But look at that. Like, of all the condos up, yeah, there's some people in there walking around. So that's pretty neat. Oh, there might be some people right in front of us here. I don't want to blind them with the LED flash, so. Anyways. Ooh. Wow. It's like a deserted city now. There's some people on the bridge over here. Wow. It's like a mile or so of just power outage. This is the pub. It's a restaurant here. Oh, there's some people out here in the pub. Oh, look at that. People are haggling over wing prices. Got beer here. Okay, so these things, they installed some shitty LEDs here. They are they're not that bright, but when you walk under them, they just blast your eyeballs out. So I'm glad they're off. So that's the bridge. Yeah. Yeah, you can hear the hum of generators. These are a bunch of little restaurants. They're closed at this time anyways. The pub's the only thing open past midnight, around midnight. Oh, here's the fun little xylophone we can play with. This is usually where you have the waterfall and the water jets and the laser thing, and it never works. Although with the electricity off, it definitely doesn't, but... Yeah, these bars over there are generally open after midnight as well. Yeah, I can hear the generators like crazy now. It's probably for the parking lot. I don't know why there's generators in the parking lot, but anyways, let's go down again. Oh, that is loud. Oh, they have some power. A little conference hotel thing, but there's no power here. It's just the flash from the... Yeah, those generators are getting live. There's some office buildings over here. Some joggers. Yeah, this is pretty well lit. I think I was seeing some Indian festivities here or something, some Indian wedding or some other reception. It looked like a bunch of Indians a couple days ago, but it's completely closed now. Yeah, I can smell the diesel or whatever they're using, but I think that's coming through. It's just loud as hell. That is an annoying thing. It's like, oh, finally you can have some peace, and it's like, nope. Why they need to have power, you know, in the middle of the night, nobody will know, but... Yeah, there's some coming from here too, yeah. Yeah, there's two. I can understand a hotel, but I mean, these are office buildings that are unoccupied at night, so. All right, so you know what? Let's head up here on the left Ooh, spooky. Ooh, looks like, is that a fire department thing? Looks like a fire department thing. So let's see how far, because the mall, the Woodlands Mall is, oh, that's blinding. Woodlands Mall is like right down over here. Looks like they're out of power too. It looks like it's on generator power there as well. So we can cross the street, hopefully not. Yeah, we can just go back under. Yeah. No, there's no cars coming. Okay. We can cross the street. That's the mall over there. So they have power. But there's no power. Look at that. All right. It's nice and windy too. Ooh. Looks like look at the colors over there. Looks like the fire department came out or something. Yeah. Wow, this is so pretty. Not having any lights out here. Yeah, the bridge in the distance. Not the one the cars are going over. Wow, this is great. So basically almost all the waterway is just, there's no power here and all the generators are running. Oh, it's a bird. It's flying away. Anyways, let's jog a little. It's a parking garage for like a big tower. So that big building there is, I think it's the Anadarko one for the big oil company. Got some fishermen over here. Some kids coming out, or yeah, they're out here fishing. Oh boy. That is the ranger that always comes here. You know, check out the awful LED lights that are always on here. God, it's a blast to the eyeballs, but that's fine. Wow. That's on the other side of the freeway. That's I-45, and all of that has power. So again, this office, yeah, this is the big one here, yeah. Their gym that no one's using has lots of power, so I guess what, to keep computers on or something, I guess. I mean, I don't know what kind of work is being done here at night. I mean, nothing. I don't ever see anybody in here at night, so let me put these glasses in my shirt. Hold on. Oh boy. There we go. Okay, well that's a lot of fun. So, wow. No, this is pretty cool. Like almost all of the waterway in the Woodlands is out of power except the pavilion. And I don't think, that might be on a different whatever, substation or whatever they call it, because I didn't hear any generators there. So, oh, they replaced the lights here and everywhere else. They're pretty awful. Did they just replace this one? Because these are all black, and then this one is ass blast white or something. I don't know. A lot of these are bad too, but they're not on now. Oh no. Oh, the mall is close because this is on now. Well, that ended very quickly, unfortunately. Well, the power's back on over here at least. Yeah, this is Landry's Seafood here. And Landry's is out too. Well, I guess I get to bitch about the lights here, which is fun. So the overhead lights here, under the tunnel here, those are terrible, of course. Yeah, I haven't done a video about this one yet, the waterway lights. I don't know, we can do it again. But over here where you have the, I don't know, sparrows, you have these nests for the birds, so obviously they're gonna have to move. They put in lights here, like these were just not working at all. So they put in the whitest lights here, you know? These are super white. These are super white. These aren't even that horrible. Yeah, they put these in. These were just totally off. Anyways. And then here, the overhead lights here are not too bad, all right? They're pretty mellow. But oh my God, these are awful. Of course, they put in these like a month ago or something like that, but they are just so awful. They're going to replace these soon because they're too good, and one of them is already burned out completely. But yeah, let's replace it with something that's totally terrible, like these. So anyways, I think that's it for now. I might turn this back on as we kind of U-turn back. But yeah, the rest of the mall here seems... No. The waterway mall... Okay, so let's see here. Oh boy. So Dillard's is over there. You have Dick's. We love Dick's. Obviously the Christmas tree lights are on and these lights are on, but the actual mall seems to be out completely. Ooh, spooky. And I'm smelling gas everywhere. The generator gas. Looks like the mall does not have any backup power. Or at least it's not on now. Yeah, these are awful. The boob lights on the side of the waterway here. Yeah, they're pretty bad too. Yeah, but a bunch of lights are, yeah. Well, those lights are, okay. Yeah, these awful, these are the lights were complaining. These are just so terrible. You walk under it and it just burrows into your eyes. So definitely the mall has a little bit of light out there. And that's actually our flashlight flashing against the handicapped signs, reflecting off of that. I mean, that's on obviously, but a lot of the rest is not. There's like a little emergency light, but this is mostly off as well. The restaurant, this one restaurant seems out, but the rest of them are probably on. So that's interesting, kind of. Those series of lights over here, yeah, those have been out for weeks, so thankfully. Yeah, these are just way too much. Just absolutely too much lights. Yeah, you can hear the generators, and then some buildings are not on as much. You can even tell these are the old street lights, a little more orange, right? And then that's the new white one kind of orange, even though that's a little too bright too, but yeah, ugh, yuck. So, oh, it's getting louder. Yeah, so this is clearly on, and I'm not hearing any generators, so that's a weird one. And the street lights are on, or the, what do you call the traffic lights? And then this ugly feature here is on. Oh, I wonder if oh, the Cheesecake Factory is out. You know, I'm going to leave a review for P.F. Chang's. It's really awful. I'm going to have to do a video about that. I've been meaning to. They have these prison spotlights on at night. It is awful, but it looks like they're out because the Cheesecake Factory, which is right behind here, is out completely. Oh, wow. That's amazing. The P.F. Chang horses are there, and it's completely off. But these are on. So it is very strange as to what's going on here. So yeah, it looks like there's some stuff on in the mall over there, but a lot of it is dead too. Like this one is just reflecting off of things. Yeah. I mean, this is obviously on, but Barnes & Noble has a few lights on, but, well, see, that's weird. That part, the garage is off, P.F. Chang's is off, you know, Shake Shack is off, but not this stuff. Yeah. So. So notice how it looks like it's only the emergency lights that are on in the stairs. You know, it's a very straight line up and down. Oh, it's getting loud here. Ooh, nice and dark. So these awful lights in the middle of the street, they turn off at midnight anyways, but everything else looks totally dead here except the generators. So we're headed back to the waterway, which is this way. And that's a lot of generators, yeah. So this is the intersection where we cross the street in the middle there. So we're kind of all the way back here now. Yeah, this is unpowered except for whatever generators are doing here for sure, yeah. I'm surprised the traffic lights are on because it seems like in this place, the minute there's anything, it's always those that go out and take hours to get back on, but who knows. So we got a car here. So yeah, there's nothing here. No power. I think there's a Ferrari dealer here or something like that. And yeah, that gasoline is just, or that generator, whatever, diesel is just so overwhelming. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, there's some emergency lights here, but... Oh, Lotus is here. See? We got a bunch of cool cars. And that's me. Oh, little one. So. This is a dance thing. Dance with me. Right here. Apart from the noise, this is almost, I mean, this is not, but it's a bit overkill. But this would be, even if you went zero power, like, it'd be cool to walk around here. What is that, an alarm? Ooh, red, spooky. Now that's strange. LabCorp over here generally does not, or whatever this is, generally does not have lights on, but maybe the emergency lights came on or something, who knows. Oh wow. So this is the waterway where we just came from. Oh, it's super loud. Yeah, here's some bars and restaurants that are usually supposed to be open. Oh yeah, they're clearing out. Oh wow. Yeah, this is one of the few bars that's actually open after midnight, but it looks like they're all gone. This one closes early all the time. Whenever I walk back here around midnight, this one's always open or closed. That's the only one back there that's, ooh, looks like some infrastructure. Woodlands Fire. So again, this is the, I think we came up these stairs a couple minutes ago, or went down, or, no, this is where we came up, yeah. This is where it's the fountains and the lasers, or the colored lights that don't work. Wow. So yeah, I mean, this is, there's just not very many lights on. Oh, this is such a, see, this comes across as really bright right now, but usually this is super bright. This is like them being very dim. Ugh, I had some peanuts before I came. Anyways, this pub is sometimes open. Let's find the alarm. It looks like an Uber or something. All right. I think this is Morton's Steakhouse over here. Or is that on the other side? I don't know. This is another pub, but clearly this is closed. Available for lease. Oh yeah, this is pretty good. Yeah, Morton's. Wow, that's pretty bad. Oh, that's the Cinemark. Wow. You know, I've been coming out here at midnight quite a lot. This is the first time something like this has happened, so this is about as exciting as it gets, but... Looks like someone's talking to security. Well, that's inappropriate. So this is the pub. Wow. All right. So yeah, this is the waterway here, right on the bridge over it. Wow. Like, even that is too much, but I could live with this. You know? Look at that. This is very nice and mellow, apart from the generator noise and alarms, but other than that, yeah, the hotel's completely out of power too. Look at that. Weston. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, these are the same lights that we were. These are okay lights, and they're even better when they're not on. But this is so acceptable. You know, like, okay, have a couple lights. You know, make sure you don't have to get people to use a flashlight at night. But the blinding lights, it's just unacceptable. Anyways, ooh, looks like somebody has some power here. It's one of these brownstone lookalikes here. Let's check it out right now. Oh, wow. I mean, there's just nothing here except somebody's lights. How strange. Looks like somebody has some lights in there. Some emergency. Let's go, Brandon. That's what it says on the back there. So, wow. It is just a couple headlights that are obviously too bright. That's it. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, this is how bad these headlights are getting, by the way. When there's absolutely no other lights on, it is horrible. You know? I also love it how people don't turn them off. You know, when they're parked and you can see half a mile down the street. But that's fine. It doesn't bother me. So it's always good. Wow. Apart from the... I can see a faint glow in the distance. Now these are emergency. Now these side lights are horrible, but these are... See, look at that. Like, the emergency mellow lights are so much better, right, than the side lights you have all the time. I like this. It should be dark like this all the time. There's some lights in there. Oh, these are not very mellow. The emergency lights here that turn on when there's no power, they're extremely white here. So I don't really get that, but just install whatever you like, right? Wow. There's like a, I think that might be a traffic light that's nice and red down over here. Yeah, there's a couple lights, but that's it. Wow. I wonder how the hell these are on. You know, like there's a faint glow in there. Somebody has an emergency light on, but what the hell is this? Ow, my head. And the traffic, the traffic lights are on. That's so weird. Okay. Well, I kind of go the same route all the time, so Oh, there's a generator on for the apartment complex's garage. Oh, we got it. I mean, this intersection has the worst lights on, but not right now, obviously. It's just when it's powered by, yeah, this is more than enough, to be quite honest with you. All these street lights, I mean, this is fucking bright here, we can see that, but it is just so nice. I mean, again, the noise from the generators is like buzzing, but, you know, this isn't too bad. I like the darkness here. Alright, so, yeah, they're building a bunch of monstrosities here, a bunch of tall-ass buildings. And, yeah. So, yeah, everybody's out here at Power, absolutely. Because even though this is under construction, you could see lights on every floor now, so, I mean, not right now, but, wow. Apart from these little lights here in the garden, there's just nothing on. Oh, wind chimes, I love it. Wow! It just has such a nice spookiness to the whole thing. I love it. Oh, that light is horrible. They stuck that light on the top of the building, and it is just, you can see it from it. That's a few months ago, by the way. It is such an eyesore. Of course that's on, so. Yeah, that noise is kind of obnoxious, but wow. It's just so nice and just so nice and not there's so few glare bombs in my eyes. It's just so wonderful. It really is. Someone's grill. Wow. It really is. Apart from, that's the pavilion that we walked by that had a little bit of power at the beginning. You can see the top of the peaks there. It's kind of like whipped cream or something, I don't know. Like a big tent. Yeah, so they put a new bridge in here. You might not be able to see it. I took a... Did we hop on this? Oh yeah, this is where I started recording, right before, I think. But yeah, they built a new bridge, a new walkway area here, and then, of course, blinding street lights, but it's all off. So it's all good. Trash can. I don't want to shine the light too much in people's windows, but I'm not seeing any of the people here having any lights whatsoever. I think they're just sleeping through this. You know, whenever there's power outages, I always wake up, you know, because I have all these fans going and I have this white noise machine, and then I wake up because it's kind of silent, you know. And all right, so we're gonna be back at the car pretty soon, but yeah, it looks like everything is off completely here. You know what? Let's do one of the screen recorder things. I'm going to look up on the Entergy website, because this area is served by Entergy, and we'll see what they're doing here. Looks like there's a car here, like a security patrol. Yeah, of course it's obnoxious, but oh, it's terrible. Yeah. So, is that Colorado here? I think someone's in the car. Oh, no, they're not. No, it's not Colorado plates. There's a guy parked in front of me that I think had Colorado plates. I think he was going for a run. He arrived around the same time as I did. Yep. I think so. So yeah, there's some lights from the pavilion, and we went by there. You know, in fact, we can kind of go the other way. I think this is Colorado here, the Volkswagen. It doesn't have any front plates. I'm fairly certain they were Colorado. Yep, they were. That's Colorado. So anyways, let's go back down here, because this is the, that's the fire station actually on the other side. You can see some lights there. Yeah, the boathouse is nice, and the boathouse is right over here. Nothing there. Yeah, let's just go down there. Anyways. Yeah, that's the pavilion, but even with this, it's like, it's not too bad. On the other side, you do have the Christmas tree lights around the trunks of the trees on, but it's a very small segment of things. So yeah, this is the part I didn't record when I came out here, but we can record now. All the way down there until the first bridge. We're not going to go down all the way there, but I just want to go across the park here. Because yeah, this is the boathouse here. And see, it says it right there. And they of course have uplighting all night here. It's just, everything is terrible. You know? Yeah, it looks like the park is... Oh. One thing not glaring us today is you have these lights up here that are just prison spotlights. They're gone, of course. So that's good. It looks like the area here is... I actually want to walk across the park here. Yeah, that monstrosity there is lit up, this ugly statue or some abstract nonsense. And of course that side is... see, when I was walking here, I thought, oh, okay, the left side here is completely lit up. No, just around the pavilion. Well, that's HEB there and stuff. You know what, let's make a run for it. I don't know if there's a curfew here or anything. I think it might be midnight. We're well past that, but I don't think we can get into too much trouble. Oh, there's some people on bicycles over there. So, yeah, this is normally lit, you know, and if it wasn't for these horrible things and these things on the ground, they replaced these, by the way. I don't know if I ever got to bitch about it, but they replaced pretty decent ones. They're really glare bomby. It's just, you walk near around them, it's just, you're blinded. It's awful. So, let's see. Now, I mean, I've got that red thing, that red sign that's kind of popping out there. That's actually HEB, I think. So that looks perfectly well lit. So this area is, yeah, the parking lot here is overlit as usual. So Let's see here. All right, so I think I'm going to sit around here, and we're gonna turn this off, and I'm gonna do the screen recording thing and try to look up the Entergy website and see what the outage is. And we will see that together in a few minutes. Ooh, 45 minutes. This is gonna... Yeah, it looks like HEB. You can see the sign. Well, imagine it's there. Snake? No. That's just some laces or something. So yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, the parking lot. Now, I do have to congratulate HEB on at least pretending to try. The parking lot is atrociously lit, but not as bad. It looks like they went out of their way to do the slightly not super white lights. They're kind of not the worst. So congratulations to that. But other than that, yeah. So anyways, let's take a look. We're going to sit here, and we're going to be back in a few minutes. Goodbye. Goodbye. All right, so we're back. It is like 2 minutes later. And notice how in the entire leaf blower lens, as I like to call it, right over here, this whole thing, you know what? We have a tool for that. Brush. This is the leaf blower lens right here, okay? And the point is, this is the lake. The waterway is right over here. This, oh, we got a tool for that. This whole thing is the waterway, right? This is the mall here. Is it? I don't know. Where's the mall? This is the, yeah, that is the mall. So we basically, if we want to route it out, where is River Row? Whatever. The point is, we were like all over here, okay? And that is all where it's out, as you can see, the red. Not my red, but their red. Oh boy. So basically the whole town center area here, that's the mall, actually. What the hell is that? Wrong. Woodland Med City. What the hell is that? I've lived here forever now, and I don't even... Memorial... okay, we're right here. This is the mall. That's the lake. That's the... Okay, never mind. Ignore all of that. This is the waterway. I was like, what the hell is that? Good Lord. Hold on. Okay, so no, we got it. River Row's right here. Sorry. Forget the last few minutes. I'm not going to cut it out. The point is, we're right here, and River Row's here. This is the waterway. This is the area that connects, that does not connect the actual lake over here and the waterway. Okay, so basically we went all the way here. This is the lake. We basically went here, we went back, and then just, well. So all of that's out, and we can see a couple of the things like in the mall. I don't know if we can zoom in more. Let's zoom in more to the mall. That's Macy's. Now, we didn't get to see Macy's. We can't zoom in more. No. But the point is, this is why some of the mall got power, probably, is it's not 100%. All right? Ooh, okay, Target. That's over there. Oh, wow. Best Buy. Yeah. That's interesting. Barely. Oh, it's people taking away the signs that say no event parking. Yeah, because they tow your car away if you're here for a concert and you park over there near HEB. Or they just put those out. Oh. Well, probably that makes sense because today's Thursday. I mean, technically it's now Friday, but you know how that is. Uh-oh, it's a ranger. They're out to get me. Probably not. So, so yeah, that's interesting. The golf, okay. Anyways, that's basically it. So that makes more sense. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. So we're not out. Okay. So yeah, it's just very local to the town center and this. And that's basically it. Yeah, so anyways, let's see. So how this has been 3 minutes. You know what, let me see next door. Let's type in next door and see. Next door.com. Joe Baker. Who's Joe Baker? Seems like some kind of business. No, I'm not doing the app Handyman. I don't know why I bookmarked him. It does not matter. We need to go home. No, not Indian Springs. Oh my goodness. Power. Power. Distance. Like, I don't know, 10 miles, say. It is atrocious as to how terrible, next door is at anything. Most recent, let's see. Power outage. Entergy issued a power outage alert in Montgomery. 11:58. We arrived around 11:42. Alert issued at 11:43. That's right. So I actually saw it go off. I was like, okay, I'm not imagining things. Okay. I remember it was like 11:42 when I moved in. I'm like, oh, the lights just went off. That's weird. So that's basically it. There's no one else talking about it. 10 hours ago. Power outage alerts, center point. Here we go. Let's click on that. 5,000 customers. 4 a.m. is when they're getting the power back on here. Sometimes it's earlier, so no comments. The Woodlands, Grogan's Forest, Northline Oaks, yeah. Anyways, that's what it is. So yeah, it's the power's sort of out, although like it's not out like right here, but yeah, there's lights over here. So yeah, I guess that's it. So power is out, it's back on, and good night. Or well, it'll be back on, and I don't live here exactly, so it doesn't really affect me. So anyways, that's it, and good night.